for the whole country when one of us wins one.
Was there a moment when you were playing NBA 2K25 that you thought, like, this is why I play 2K?
I had never made like a half-court shot until this one on 2K, but sometimes when I use my character, I feel like sometimes he just does stuff that's too crazy.
Yeah, and this is your third NBA All-Star weekend. First as an All-Star, what's it like?
My third or my second?
Second?
Yeah.
Second. And your first as an NBA All-Star.
Yeah.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, DeAndre Hunter. At center, Jarrett Allen. At point guard, Darius Garland. At the other forward position, Evan Mobley. At the other guard position, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach of the visiting team is Kenny Atkinson. Basketball fans, it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors! Starting at point guard. Standing 6'2", number 5, Emmanuel Quickly. The big man at 7 feet tall, number 19, Jakob Poeltl. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 3, Brandon Ingram. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Steve Ford. The other guard, 6'4", number 40, King Marshall. The head coach of your home team. One more time, fans. Let's give it up for your Toronto Raptors.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Toronto, Barnes and Poeltl make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start this season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5 to the paint. And it's Poeltl that time on the assist by Barnes.
Oh, you see Jakob Poeltl powering through the contact. Use that size, young sir.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. The shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Here, matched up against Cleveland is how they'll kick off the new season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
Quickly the pass to Marshall. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 3, Marshall. The offensive rebound. Hurdle's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Ingram. He kicks to Marshall. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the pass to Hunter. Here's Mitchell. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
He hits the second from the line. And the Toronto Raptors taking Scotty Barnes, Doris, 4th overall in the 2021 draft. What a great pick.
And Kev, that was a bit of a surprise if you remember back to that date. Most had Barnes going later in the draft. He's been a terrific acquisition. Won the Rookie of the Year, was an All-Star in year 3, and they're going to build their organization around him.
Now here's Barnes, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. MP outside. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Garland against Quickly. Garland dishes to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk to him a little bit, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. Big challenge, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now, here's Garland. Scoreless thus far. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
To end the cold streak. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Raptors leading by 13. Quickly kicks to Marshall. Back to Quickly. Over Garland. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here's Hunter. From deep. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Now, Quickly. Still yet to score. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Pass to Pirtle. The dish to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to MP. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. High arcing shot. And he lays it up and in.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. Back to MP. No good on the triple. Down low. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Hunter. Mitchell's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. Now here's Marshall. 7 points in the game. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Again, Mitchell missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Kept alive. Here's Boucher. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Well, that's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
Here's Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Marshall from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Marshall. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 14.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Barnes can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Quickly kicks to Marshall. Shoots a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Marshall's got 17.
What a snappy pass from Quickly straight to the open teammate.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Barnes outside. Pass to Marshall. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 20 points for MP.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Mitchell finds Garland. Charity stripe shot. Boucher with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Quickly's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Inside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. At the elbow, it's Barrett. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. He feeds it to Mobley. Good work there as it goes. Mobley's got his second bucket tonight.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
3, Marshall. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Garland left side. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Raptors moving the ball around. Barrett against Mitchell. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Now, here's Garland. The layup off target.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Strus passes to Garland. Mitchell wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mitchell's got 12 in the game. For 3, Barrett. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Brady Dick is out there with MP. Then it's RJ Barrett. And it's Mobo in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the Raptors making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. Now, here's Strus. Still scoreless. They grab their own miss. Jerome. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
MP left side. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Kicks to Okoro. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hurdle's got 6 rebounds in the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
The Cavaliers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Jerome, good.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
MP outside. And he banks in the layup. Marshall's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin. And there's a lot of reasons why you begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work.
Going out now with a whole new group, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Isaac Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Dick finds MP. They get it back. Here's Barrett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got 6 points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Popped up there for Wade, and Wade slams it in.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Hunter against Barrett. Here's Mobo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Passes it to Abaji. Back to MP. 1:46 left in the first half of the game.
A moment to check out Darius Garland. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 18 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And he's good on the second. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Driving in, and it's blocked. To the inside, Abaji. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Abaji's got 4 points in the quarter.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Hunter dishes to Wade. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Another miss by Garland.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Abaji. Dick in the corner. And yes, it's good.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Mobley outside. Fade away. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Toronto in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what happened. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful. What
I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. A floater. His shot's good from Quickly.
Yeah, that's about speed for Emmanuel Quickly. Just gets himself ahead of the pack.
Feeds to Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes outside. Here's Marshall. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bounce pass from Garland. Mobley inside. Covered by Barnes to end the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Bertle's shot is off.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's Mitchell. Lets it fly. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. For 3, Marshall. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 23.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Quickly finds MP. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. When a team Doors is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
On the wing, Barnes. Pirtle trying to get open. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Hunter against Ingram. Shoots it up. Hunter no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Ingram passes to Marshall. Misses from close range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Garland no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Back to Mitchell. Five to shoot. The wide open look here for Garland. That 3 off the mark.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Quickly kicks to Marshall. Quickly the pass to Marshall. Over Mitchell. And again, it's Toronto converting. The Cavaliers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Allen finds Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The hand in the face does nothing to distract Jakob Pirtle. How about the size, the strength? It's going to be hard to block this guy's shot.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it, you fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Barnes, and Barrett subbed in for Quickly. And then for Cleveland, Okoro's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Max Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell, and it's Ty Jerome in for Garland.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Barrett the pass to Marshall. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Marshall's got 39.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jarrett Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Marshall. Barrett's got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Barrett dishes to Marshall. Stolen by Okoro. And there's the pass to Strus. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The 10-footer. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
And Cleveland again with the bucket. So it's Toronto now. And Marshall kicks to Ingram. Unloads from 9, and it's in there. Ingram's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Jerome. He's got 13. Pass to Strus. No good with the triple. Toronto's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. MP outside. To the left side wing. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marshall. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And a nice finish by him.
For Cleveland, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
That free throw good from Allen.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Here's what Toronto's... And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.